and welcome to this 30-minute dynamic stretch yoga class with me, Kelly. We're going to start seated today, nice cross-legged position, and just bring your hands to your knees, have palms up or palms facing down, whatever feels more natural to you, and then just closing the eyes. We'll just start to connect with the breath. Big deep inhales and long slow exhales. Taking one more final breath here. Big deep inhale in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Gently flickering the eyes open. Hands up above the head, interlace the fingers, flip the palms to the sky, and gently release the hands behind the back, interlace, chin comes to the chest, and release. We're flipping the right leg so that it is turned the opposite way, almost like a mermaid here. Right hand comes behind the head, push the hips up forward, open up and release through the side of the body here, through the armpit as well. And gently release, come down over the right leg, grabbing onto that right leg wherever you can. Spine up nice and straight, taking a twist over the right shoulder. Release the opposite way onto the left. Back into center, swapping sides. So just flip the right leg to face the left and the left leg to the left as well. Right hand down, left arm up and over behind the head. A nice big opening through the side of the body. And release down over that left leg. Spine up, take a twist over the left shoulder. And swapping around to the right. Release back into center. From here, just rolling over onto our hands and knees. Taking a child's pose, so feet together, knees apart. Walking the fingertips away, drop the head down to the ground. And again, reconnecting with your breath here. Nice big slow inhales and exhales. One more breath. Rising up, hands and knees, coming to a cat-cow position here. Arching the back, lifting the head up. And then as you exhale, round the back, chin to chest, tuck your toes and push up to down dog, hips go up to the sky. And again, slowly dropping the knees down. As you do so, head comes up, chest comes up. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. And chin to chest, round the back and up again, hips to the sky. Slowly lower down, inhale, start to look up, arch the back. Exhale, chin to chest, round the back, and then you round, exhale, down dog. One more time. Round the back, chin to chest. Down dog. In your down dog here, fingers are spread nice and wide. Squeeze the thighs back, lift the kneecaps up and breathe. Release those shoulders. So externally rotate the shoulders back and down. So you're creating a bit of space in the neck there so that your shoulders aren't crunching up by the spine, in the neck, sorry. Roll to your high plank. And from here, we're going to bend your elbows, lower all the way down to the ground. Arms come out either side of you. Bend the right knee, roll over. So that right foot comes flat behind you. Just stretching out through the front of the chest on the left side. And that shoulder. One more breath here. And down, swap sides, left leg comes up and back, over, breathe, and down, push back to the center, squeeze the elbows in, push up to cobra here. Looking towards the top of the mat, lower down, bend the knees up into your tabletop, push back, down dog. Fingers spread nice and wide, breathe. On your next breath, inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower down halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. Dropping the knees into a tabletop position here. Left arm comes up to the sky. Reach up and over, then take that hand behind the back. Keep twisting up towards the left shoulder. And release that hand back up to the sky. Thread it through the right side, coming in to thread the needle. Keep that right elbow up to the sky. Twisting to the right shoulder. An option to stay here, or if you want to extend that right leg, lifting it up to the sky, then see if you can bring it parallel with the hip. Point the toes, keep looking towards that right shoulder, slowly take it back and bring it down. Good, push back up into your tabletop position. Right arm up to the sky this time. Push into the left hand as well, so you're not sinking down. Lift the arm up, bring it behind the back, keep twisting, opening up the shoulder to the right. Then bring it back up, or slide it through. Right hand through the left side, head comes down. Left elbow, up to the sky. As you twist to the left shoulder. And again, the option to extend the left leg this time and bring it up off the ground. Bring it parallel with the hip. Slowly take it back and down. Pushing back up into your tabletop position. Tuck the toes, down dog. And breathe. One more breath. On the next inhale, bring forward high plank, lower down to the floor. Take the hands off the mat, tent your fingers, lift the chest up into cobra. Squeeze the shoulder blades down the back of the body. As you come down, start to squeeze and engage the feet off the floor and lift up. So your fingers and elbows are still up, but the feet are off. Now swap, feet come down, chest comes up, squeeze the shoulder blades back, lowering the body down, head down, legs come off the ground. And again, feet come flat down, lifting the chest up, lowering down, squeeze the thighs, lift the legs up, and release from here. Push back onto your hands and knees, coming into tabletop position here. From tabletop, just reset yourself, making sure that your shoulders are over the wrist, and then we'll tuck the toes, down dog. Right leg to the sky, oops, kick the window, right leg to the sky, bring it forward in between the hands, drop the back knee, low lunge. Lift the chest and the arms up, lunging forward. Now watch me here, we're going to take the left arm back, slide it back, right hand cartwheels forward on the inside of the right leg, tuck the toes of the left leg and then lift up, heel comes down into triangle. Looking up towards that left hand, imagine you're flat against a wall, you're trying to make your body in one plane. Keep reaching up and over. Slowly release, come back down to that high lunge. Arms come back up. And again, lift that back knee up, right arm down, left arm cartwheels up to the sky. Release up to standing. Bend the knee, warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse. Bring it back down. Right leg up to the sky in one swoop. And dropping it back down. Left leg goes up. Bring it forward, in between the hands, drop the knee. Arms come up into your low lunge. From here, right arm goes back, left arm comes down. Start to lift up, tuck the toes to triangle, opposite side. Keep that top arm up, make a straight line from the top arm through the shoulders down to the bottom arm. Open the head and the chest up towards the sky. Slowly bring it down, bend that knee. Right arm comes forward and up, lunge. And again, right arm back, left arm down. Cartwheel to your triangle pose here. Lifting up, warrior two. Bend into that front knee, flip the palm. Reverse the warrior. Back down. Cartwheel the arms, sweep that left leg up to the sky. And come to downward facing dog here. And breathe. One more breath. Next breath, ripple to your high plank. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, chest, and come back up, hips to the sky. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, bend the knees, chest to the thighs, hips up to the sky, down dog. Inhale, forward, high plank. Exhale, bend the knees, chest back, hips up to the sky. One more time, high plank. Bend the knees, back, hips up to the sky, down dog. Option here to stay or to come down, take a child's pose. Your choice. Wherever you are, just taking 3 breaths. One more breath. Rising up to the knees, tuck the toes, down dog. Taking the left leg up to the sky, bring it forward in between the hands, drop that right heel down, left hand comes on the inside, sweep the right arm up and forward, reaching over the head. See if you can take that right hand behind you and interlace it into the left thigh, the top of the left thigh. Keep opening the chest towards the sky. If you want here, take the left hand underneath the thigh, then grab the hands into a clasp. If you want to go further here, straighten that left leg. Try to keep the chest opening up to the sky. You don't have to straighten the left leg there. If you feel like this is all too much and too intense, keep that knee bent. Gently bringing it down, release the hands. One fell swoop that leg back up. Bend the knee, stack the hips. Slowly let that right foot swivel down as you come to wild thing, hips up to the sky. Release back around. 3-legged dog and down. Right leg to the sky. Bring it forward in between the hands. Settle the feet, then bring the right hand on the inside. Left hand reaches up to the sky, coming into our extended side angle here. Left heel is down to the ground. Then take that left hand behind you, maybe interlace the fingers into the thighs here. Stay here, option 1. Option 2, bring that right hand underneath. Clasp the hands. Open the chest up to the sky. And if you want to go further, straighten that right leg. Now you don't have to. If it feels too intense, keep the knee bent. That's absolutely fine. Gently release the hand, undo the bind. Right leg up to the sky. Stack the hips, slowly swivel nice and gently. I'm going to have to move there so I don't hit the window. Gently into wild thing. Reaching the chest and the arms up and over. Keep lifting the hips up and back to a three-legged dog. And down. From here, take a child's pose. Just breathe nice and slowly. Big deep inhales and big deep exhales. Breathe. One more breath. Rising up onto the knees here. Tuck the toes, down dog. Right leg comes up to the sky. Bringing it forward in between the hands into a low lunge. Now, chest comes up. Lift up the back knee. Start to bend the back knee, straighten the front knee. Then come forward, drop it down, chest up, release. Hands back down. Straighten the front leg, bend the back knee, toes up to the sky. Release and down, head and chest come up. And again, hands down, straighten the front leg, as you bend the back knee. Release that front foot forward. Let's come up to a standing split. Drop the head towards the knee. Keep that left leg going up to the sky as high as possible. Step that left foot back. Right leg to join it, down dog. Left leg up. Bringing it forward in between the hands. Drop that back knee, chest up. Same thing this side, hands down, tuck the toes with the right foot, extend the left leg, bend the right knee. Come forward, drop that back knee, head and the chest up, hands down, left leg up, left leg straight, sorry, right knee bent, and down, head and chest up, and again. Coming forward, standing splits. Head towards the knee. Gently step it back. Left leg to join. Down dog. Breathe. One more breath. Right leg back up. Bring it forward in between the hands, rise up, warrior one. From here, hands down behind you, interlace the fingers, moving forward to warrior three. Now take those arms off the back of the body, keep looking towards the top of the mat, kick into that heel of the left foot. You can stay here or you can try and open into almost like a half moon. So bring the chest up a little bit, make sure that you're nice and strong through that right leg and start to turn the chest open to the left. Now keep looking at the floor until you feel comfortable and then you can move the gaze slowly up, halfway up the wall opposite. It's very tough this one on the wobbles. We'll bring it back down, step back, warrior one. It's tough that, good, hands down. Let's move through a vinyasa here. Good, left leg comes up. Bring it forward in between the hands. Rise up, warrior one. Taking the hands behind you to interlace the fingers. And we'll come forward to warrior three. Remember, nice and slow and controlled there. Kick that right heel back into the wall behind you. Hands are off the body. Then if you want here, slowly start to open into a half moon. So you're turning the chest open up to the right. Take it back, step back, warrior one. Hands down, move through vinyasa. and down dog. Big breath. And out. Bend the knees, hop or step the feet behind the hands. From here, shift the weight to the right leg. Left leg comes over into our eagle. Double wrap if you want. Right arm up, left arm underneath, hands together. Bring the elbows up by the armpits. Lower down. From here, start to forward fold. Control, breathe. Bring it back up. Release that right leg, go back into warrior three. But with your eagle arms. Release the hands, drop them to the ground, step back, left leg, down dog. Right leg to the sky. Bring it forward in between the hands. Rise up with that left leg coming over this time. Into your eagle, right arm up, left arm underneath. Interlace the fingers, elbows up. Forward fold. Unwrap here, back to warrior three. And release the hands, step back, down dog. From here, drop to the knees, taking a child's pose. Couple more breaths. Rising up onto the knees. Right leg goes over the left leg. Then open the feet so they're a bit wider so you can sit back into the middle. Now if this is tight, I'll face it so, put a cushion or a block underneath your bum. So if you can get the knees in a line, great. If you're tight in the hips, don't worry, you might be a bit like this. That's fine. Just do whatever feels right for you and as far as feels comfortable, but I just want you to feel the stretch. We'll bring the right arm up behind us, left arm behind. See if you can grab the fingers. Then bring the head and the chest up. Draw the belly button into the spine. If you feel that your head's being pushed down by the right elbow, lift it up. And if you can't grab your fingers, that's fine. You can hold onto your t-shirt, or you can use a strap here as well. Gently release, and we will swap sides. So just take the left leg underneath now, and right leg over the top. Left arm up, bend behind you, right hand behind you. The other way, bring the head up. Again, I find it a bit tighter this time side. So I can just about touch my fingers. Sometimes I'm just grabbing my t-shirt. And we will gently release those arms. Good, unravel the legs. And slowly come down to the ground. Taking the hands behind you, holding onto the elbows. And take the feet off the mat, so walk them to the left. Then slowly start to bring the upper body to the left as well. But trying to keep the shoulders onto the ground, so you're in a bit of a C shape here. And just close the eyes and relax. Should be feeling a nice stretch down the right side of the body. And then walking it off to the right. Then swap the body, the top half of the body, bringing it around to the right as well. So you should be feeling a stretch down the left now. And back into center. Release the hands. Bend the knees in. And then we'll just take the arms out by the side of us. Drop the knees down to the right. Turn the head over to the left. Swap sides. Drop the knees down to the left, looking to the right. Bring the knees in, give yourself a nice little hug. Little rock side to side. Rotating your ankles here. Extend the legs up. See if you can reach towards the toes. If you can't, you can put a strap over your legs or maybe just grab onto your shins. But have the toes pointing towards your face. And then if you can, grab wherever you are. See if you can lift the head and the chest up. And drop it back down. Bring the feet into butterfly here, opening the knees to the side. And drop the knees back down from here. Arms come out, right leg over the left, drop the legs down to the right again, and turning the body to the left. The head, sorry. And up to center, swap sides. Left leg, just drop it over the right knee, down to the left, and turn the body to the right. And from here, slowly start to extend the arms and the legs out, coming into Shavasana. So you can get comfy here. Legs and arms pointing up to the sky, or just let them roll to the side. And then close the eyes and start to take some nice, slow, deep breaths. And then just allow the breathing to go back to its normal rhythm as you rest in Shavasana. And then starting to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Moving the head side to side. Taking a little stretch out, maybe a yawn. Hugging the knees into the chest. And bring the head up, buried into the knees. And from here, rock yourself up to seated. Coming together, hands together in front of the heart. And take a final big deep inhale in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. And namaste. Thank you very much.